Are you thinking about buying your first home in 2025? Stop right there. Because these 5 mistakes could cost you thousands, delay your move, or kill the deal entirely. Hi, I'm Jonathan Wells, top 1% lender in the US and founder of the John Wells Group. I work with buyers just like you every single day, and I'm going to break down exactly what you need to avoid so you can buy smart, save money, and have success during the process. And if you want real tips, not just clickbait, please hit the like and subscribe button. It greatly helps me reach more people just like yourself, and it takes 2 seconds. And as a thank you for your effort, here's a picture of my cat Hobbs. Now that that's over with, let's get into the video. Mistake number 1 is shopping for homes before you know your real budget. I get it. The apps make it super easy for you to fall in love with that $400,000 house. But here's the truth. That price tells you nothing about the monthly payment, taxes, insurance, or what you'll need to bring to the closing table. Before you go house hunting, you need to know what your budget feels like in real life. Not what you qualify for, but what actually works for your lifestyle. That's where a lender like myself will help you break down the actual monthly cost, not just your mortgage payment. Now, mistake number 2 is only talking to one lender. Not all pre-approval letters are actually created equal. Most lenders will issue a pre-approval without looking at your documents, taxes, or income in detail. And that's a recipe for disaster. What you want is a pre-approval letter that's fully underwritten and backed by a strategy. And ideally one that comes with some grant money for your down payment, a 2-1 buy down strategy to help you lower your interest payments, or even a cash offer program if you need to compete in a hot market. That's what we do here at the John Wells Group. We don't just give you a number, we give you a game plan. And you'll definitely want to stick around for mistake number 3 because it's the one mistake that costs people the most amount of money and they don't even realize it until it's too late. Real quick though, if you're finding this video helpful, I put together a free extended guide with 10 bonus mistakes that most first-time homebuyers make. These are things that we wish people knew before they started the process, and it's linked in the description below, totally free. So download that free resource and let's get into mistake number 3. Mistake number 3 is waiting for rates to drop. I get it. You want to time the market, but here's what most people miss. Rates don't always drop overnight, but when they do, buyer competition skyrockets. If home values keep rising like they have been, then waiting could actually cost you more in lost equity than it would save you in lower interest payments. Instead, work with a lender that builds a rate target plan. That means you buy smart now and then we track the market for you later. When your target hits, we do a refinance. That way you don't miss the house that you want today and you're set up for more savings later on in the future. Now, moving on to mistake number 4, we're going to be talking about the hidden costs of owning real estate. It's not just your mortgage payment. You've also got property taxes, home insurance, and sometimes HOA fees. And don't forget about ongoing maintenance. I always walk my clients through a full total cost analysis that shows every monthly cost and what it actually looks like over 5 to 10 years. That way there are zero surprises. The goal is to walk into home ownership with eyes wide open, not stretched thin. And for our last mistake here, mistake number 5, which is taking advice from the wrong people. I can't tell you how many buyers that I've worked with that have said, or my friend said, oh, you need 20% down to qualify for a home. Now look, I'm sure your uncle means well. Unless they're a licensed mortgage advisor who understands your income, assets, credit, and goals, their advice probably doesn't apply to you. Work with professionals and get facts, not fear. That's how you make smart financial decisions. Now that we've gone through the 5 home buying mistakes, let me tell you about a client of mine who I helped move to Tennessee. Eli was referred to me by his financial advisor, and he honestly wasn't sure if buying made sense right now. He was hearing mixed reviews online, and honestly, he just wasn't really familiar and comfortable with his budget. We walked through his financial picture and structured his approval to help him purchase with a small down payment. Finding that right loan and rate structure gave him breathing room. He moved into a great home, has been building equity since day one, and we've already set up a refinancing target if rates fall. That's the power of having a real plan and a real team behind you. Now, if you're starting your home buying journey, I made something just for you. It's a free homebuyer readiness quiz and a payment guide that shows you how to know your numbers, set a smart budget, and build your game plan to buy when the time is right. You can grab that free guide using the link in the description below. It's quick, easy, and can save you thousands. And to wrap up the video, let's recap the top 5 mistakes you can make when purchasing your first home. Shopping without a real budget, only talking to one lender, waiting for rates to drop, ignoring hidden costs, and listening to the wrong people. Now, I've worked really hard to make this video because I believe that people like you deserve real advice that helps, not clickbait, not fluff. So if this video gave you more clarity on a home purchase or saved you from making a mistake, it would mean the world to me if you tapped the like button, subscribed, Maybe even share it with a friend or leave a comment. It takes 2 seconds and it helps more people find this content. And in exchange, I'll give you another picture, this time of my cat Sebastian. And lastly, before I go, if you want to take the relationship to the next level and are thinking about getting approved for a home loan in Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, Tennessee, Florida, or Georgia, I have my application link below. Please fill it out and I'd be happy to help assist you with that new home purchase. Please fill out my link in the description and I'd be happy to get you the right strategy for your next home purchase. Thanks for watching. Drop a question in the comments below. I reply to every single one of them. Thanks for watching. I'm John Wells and I'll see you in the next video.